Hey Gary, hey crew. First and foremost, I absolutely love the podcast. Secondly, I absolutely love this book, instant bestseller. My name is Jerome Hardaway. I am a head geek in charge for Vets Who Code, also known as Frago, formerly United States Air Force. What we do here is that we teach veterans how to program 100% online at zero cost to the veteran by utilizing a pragmatic approach and focusing on one language and problem solving with that language. Our guys and girls of the armed forces are focused more on solving problems and thinking like a programmer as opposed to learning how to do the same procedures in multiple languages. Thanks to this, we've been able to help 75 veterans gain jobs in the software technology sector, totaling into $3.2 million worth of salaries. My question to you, Gary Vee, is how do we get into new communities that are tech-rich and talent-rich and be able to build relationships with those communities even though we are not natively there, such as New Orleans or Boulder, Colorado? Thank you. Thank you for supporting veterans, and thank you for supporting Vets Who Code.
Political help.
Go ahead.
Get political help. That's a very good story. You're going to need some governmental assistance. I hate to say that because and at the same time you can raise money. You can raise money, but you can raise money privately. But your argument for what you're doing has a lot of political clout.
Sure.
And if you go down and if you're in Louisiana and you want to go into New Orleans, there's enough politicians down there that would see this as an opportunity
to make themselves look good.
To make themselves look good and do something in the community. I think that you have a good political handle there to use. And by the way, once you start raising money with the politics, you'll get other people wanting to join the program.
I think that's really
it's a good sounding. It's a good sounding situation.
This is why this show's so fun when you have two people that can give advice because they come from such different angles, and I think that's incredible good advice. I would also say, my friend, that getting in front of the tech companies who are going to hire your developers when you're not in Silicon Valley, you're not in Boulder, is actually stunningly easy. It's called grit. Like, you can spam people. I'm sure you've had people through your career that have, in your career, probably sent you letters and faxes and now emails. I've been, in my professional career, it's been mainly email where they'll email me every day. Like, Gary, I need to see you for 15 minutes. I need to get to you. I need to get to you. So you don't want to get into stalker land and be inappropriate. But if you want to email Slack, if you want to email Facebook, if you want to email Uber or Airbnb, these companies are becoming bigger by the moment too, and are also looking to have relationships no different than a politician that they can put on their website or put in a press release. While they're getting yelled at for setting up in Ireland and not paying taxes, they can throw this kind of thing, and you're right. I mean, your narrative, and we're about to hear some more, but nobody's ever in the history of America going to publicly say, I'm not that into the veterans.
No.
There's zero. There's people who will disagree on many things, but not that one. Right. And so I would say perseverance of reaching out to the companies in Boulder, Silicon Valley, New York, and trying different tactics, and also using Twitter search and engaging with them, because that's the one cocktail party of the internet where there's permission for you to create a relationship. Those are two tactical things that I would do.
The other thing to do would be to try to get another location, somebody working with you in the more tech sensitive areas. Not necessarily Silicon Valley, but certainly New York or Boston, so that you can take this and have developed some, like yourself down there. Now you've got 3 groups out there, and then now that's where you're going to be able to spread, and job opportunities may be coming back both ways.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways to deploy kind of remote, teams, especially around an issue like this, because so many families affected by it, and so many people I'm not affected by it, but I'm passionate about it and been involved in it. So I think there's a lot of tactics there.